let's talk about understanding the home selling process and what every seller needs to know. My name is Brandy Nichols. I am with GL Realty Group. I have a team called Brandy Nichols Group, and I am here located in St. Charles Parish, and I do service Southeast Louisiana. So the purpose of this video is to guide sellers through the home selling process. So the first step would be choosing the right realtor. Make sure that you have a realtor that is going to be on your side, that has experience and a lot of knowledge in your local area. You may know a top agent in Mississippi, but that doesn't mean that they're going to be able to represent you the best they can in your market. Now, just a few tips that you may want to discuss while interviewing a potential agent would be, how many homes have they sold in the last year? How long have they been licensed? Since they've been an agent, do they know, how many houses have they sold the last consecutive 3 years? Do they typically work with buyers? Do they typically work with sellers? Just ask all those different questions. Ask them if they have a system in place that they use for marketing. Do they just list it on the MLS and that's it? Do they do open houses? You want to make sure that you're interviewing and asking the agents all these questions so that you make sure that you pick and choose the right realtor for you. Now, step 2 is going to be setting the right price. So you want to make sure that whenever you list your home, you're pricing it right. You don't want to go over $60,000 just to see if any bites are going to come up. So having an agent that knows your direct area, knows your market, knows that if there's maybe something different with your house that people are not gonna like, maybe that you're in like a prime location and it's very highly desired and people are willing to overpay for that. You wanna make sure that you price your home right when you first hit the market, because remember, when you first hit the market, you're gonna get the most attention and attraction to your house at that time. So overpricing your house from the get-go will not help you. Number 3, marketing. You're gonna wanna make sure that your home has the most exposure possible from the second it hits the market. You're gonna wanna make sure that the online presence looks amazing. You're going to want to make sure that they're doing open houses. You're going to want to make sure that you have virtual tours, because you're going to want to make sure that your home is marketed as much as possible. So according to NAR, 43% of buyers are going to come from the internet. So you have to make sure that your online presence is professional looking, clear, high quality photos. A lot of people want virtual tours now. They don't want to see a still photo. They want to see the layout of the home. So you're going to want to make sure that your agent has the best marketing plan out of all the other agents, because at the end of the day, realtors are getting paid to market your house. We're not getting paid to put it on the MLS and expect it to get to Zillow and Realtor and all those other ones that actually pull from our MLS. You're going to want to make sure that your agent is going over and beyond what needs to happen to market your home, because unfortunately today buyers are not knocking down our door. We are actually having to cast a huge net to try to find buyers. We don't have 10, 20 home buyers knocking on the door the second that we hit the market. So when you list your home, you want to make sure that there is a marketing plan in place. Step 4 is going to be showings and open houses. So making your home available as much as possible is going to be key. A lot of times, let's say home buyers will reach out to their agent and say, okay, I want to see 4 houses and let's start at this time. And they're going to put in a request to see all those, and it's going to be one tour and they're going to hit 4 houses, 5 houses at one time. And if we say, oh, sorry, that time's not good for us, you're going to have to come another day or maybe later on that afternoon. What's going to happen is they're not going to rearrange their whole schedule to accommodate what's convenient for us to sell your house. They're just going to go see the other ones, and if they like one of the other ones, they're going to move forward with that one. So making sure that your home is always ready to show, so that when we get that request, all you have to do is approve it, because your home will be show ready, is going to be key. We need to have it available for when the buyers want to see it. Now, also, the second part of that would be open houses. So not always is their agent that they're working with a local. Sometimes buyers want to use agents that they just know, and even though they're not from that area, sometimes it's hard for them to come and show houses. So making sure that your realtor is hosting open houses to make it convenient for all buyers to be able to get in and see is also going to be a key factor. So keeping that house open, because even if someone is not quite ready to buy, but they might just be window shopping and they come see your house and it is by far their favorite house and that house spoke to them and they want that house, that can be an opportunity for you to pick up a buyer. Step 5 would be reviewing offers and negotiating. So having someone on your side to explain every offer, the benefits and the negatives to each offer, maybe explaining the difference of the two, why you would possibly want to choose one over the other, and just having an agent on your side explaining the pros and the cons of each offer is going to be key. Because if you're not out there in the real estate world every day reviewing contracts, a lot of times it can be the smallest little tweak that you don't even realize would make a big difference. You may receive an offer $15,000 over another offer, but there could be something in that offer that is a little fishy, while the other one might be $15,000 less, but a very clean, strong offer. So making sure that you have an agent that understands the contingencies and able to negotiate some of those contingencies to better serve you is going to be key. Because having an offer at the end of the day doesn't mean it's in your best case to go ahead and just accept it as is. A lot of times there's plenty of room for negotiations, and just making sure that that offer is there to protect you. And number 6 is navigating through the closing process. So there's going to be inspections. Not only are the buyers going to typically do inspections, they're going to want to negotiate after that. So having an agent that's experienced and knowledgeable with not only just the contracts, but also with home repairs and things like that is going to be key in this step. Also, there's going to be the appraisal, which is going to be typically after the inspections, but not always 100%. So having someone help you through the appraisal process before and after, because sometimes those appraisals may come in low, come in high, and you need someone to advise you what's the best thing to do for you in your situation. And then lastly, getting all the closing documents and everything prepared to get through title, escrow, into the closing table. Now, it is important to work closely with your realtor and make sure that you have a realtor that you know, you like, and you trust, because having legal advice on your side throughout this process is going to be key to have the right people on your side. So again, my name is Brandy Nichols. I am with GL Realty and the Brandy Nichols Group. If you have any questions, or if you want to look into possibly getting your house sold and you would like to meet with us and our team, please reach out to 504-390-3381, because Brandy Nichols is here to help, and I am never too busy to help.